2013 Super Aeronautique 210 Roswell Edition. Call this 210 the Roswell Edition because of the custom stereo system from Roswell that we put into the interior of the boat. So when we get to that point, I will show you what we all did to it. This 210 is in Onyx black for the main stripe, Masters blue deck stripe, silver cloud hull with a Masters blue tower, sitting on a Phoenix tandem axle trailer with swing away tongue, LED lights, F2 jack, F2 winch, prop guard roller, transom tie downs, the whole works. Walk around the exterior, and we'll jump up on the interior and check it out. Do want to show before we jump on the inside, we have put aftermarket underwater lights from Shadowcaster on. There's 10 LEDs per side, so they get really bright. And I will shoot photo after this, video after this inside in the dark, so you can really see how well they light up. Onyx black platform. You can see that we have the premium oversized mirror. Board racks were optioned on this one, and then, like I said before, we'll get into the stereo system, but we do have the Roswell horn speakers. Pop my shoes off and we'll jump inside. So you can see we have Masters Blue for the main, titanium interior theme, and then we have the black Carbono with the silver cloud piping. So take a quick gander inside. This 210 is optioned with the 5.7 liter PCM 343, EX343, so it's got 343 horsepower to it. We have 0 hours on this boat. Try and show you some of this storage that the 210 has. So nice deep storage right here. We do have the hard tanks underneath the carpet. Great communication for storage on the 210. So your back hatch is open. You can slide, long objects like slalom skis, anything like that. That kind of awkward that need a little bit more space, you can slide them all the way in and you can actually communicate it all the way down. Gets you a lot of storage options. Battery compartment. And this is actually done on both sides. So this side opens up just the same. So gives you a great amount of storage and usability in your storage areas. Standard in every 210, you have the bench that flips down, so you can step in onto that non-skid sea deck instead of onto your seat base, and then your 210 bench that flips up, and you take it out and you flip it around and you can have stadium seating. We have optioned in this 210 the logo crest carpet, snap out carpet, so it is removable. with that bench being flipped around and that portion of the seat or that bench flipped up, you actually have nice stadium seating in the 210, which is a lot of fun for your riders in the boat to be able to actually be comfortable and watching the action behind the boat. So let's dive into the stereo system, since I'm going to open up this storage right here. You're going to see we have added a 10-inch sub to the walkthrough with an air vent. That's all custom made and installed here at N3 Boatworks. We are running 3 amps for the system, 1 amp for the interior cockpit speakers, 1 amp for the tower speakers, and then 1 amp for the sub. Even with that in there, you still have, you know, good storage right here for dry goods, towels, bags, anything like that, which is really nice to have. We've replaced all the speakers to have the Roswell speakers, and so there's 4 back here in the main cockpit, and then we actually added 2 speakers to the nose, so you have 6 interior speakers, and then you have the 2 on the tower. And then 1 underneath the driver's seat. You don't want to leave the driver out. It is optioned with the bow filler cushion, so it makes a nice usable playpen. And then there's your 2 speakers in the nose. The bow cushion is easily removed, so you can have the walkthrough if you'd like. We have added the tint to the boat, help cut down on the glare. You can see here that we have the heater and defroster added to this boat, or optioned onto this boat. There's a heater for the driver, and then also one for your passengers. And it does come out. We took out the standard head unit that's right here and replaced it with a little control for your driver. This right here is your switch for your underwater lights. This switch right here is an extra for anything else you might want to add on to the boat. You have an automatic switch right there. Down here you have your heater, or you have your bow, starboard and port filling and draining for your bow system, and then you have your switch for your heater system. Hydrogate, throttle, has the Nautique cruise control system in it. In here you can see that we have added in a Clarion head unit for easier use. And finally, I'll show you these the tower pieces. So with a click of the button underneath, swivel in, very easy to use. You have your tower speakers. Actually have a light around the rim of it, so in the evening pop those on and they add a little bit extra. But these are Roswell horn speakers. You can tell right there. So nice and loud, and then projects all the way back for your riders to hear what's being played. Like I said at the beginning, we'll take this inside and shoot you a little bit more video of the of this 2013 210 Roswell edition with all the lights on, and see just how bright this thing gets. So if you have any more questions, give Michael a call at N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253. Alright, now we're going to take a look at all the added on lights that we've done to this 2013 210 Roswell edition boat. So right here in the vents we've added lights, and the cool thing about these lights is with this app on the iPhone and on Androids, you can actually pick the color to change to. So it's pretty neat, and then you can actually make them flash. You can make them loop. You can make them fade. And they'll fade all different colors. And then to bring it back to one color. And then if you really wanted to turn them off, just push the off button and they're gone. Click a button. So it's all off Bluetooth, which is pretty cool. And I'll show you the interior as well. So that's on both back vents. We replaced the LED lights, the white LED lights and all the courtesy lights, and put the blue in there to match the whole color scheme of the boat. Here are those shadow casters, which is going to get really distorted on the phone because they're so bright. But they're incredibly bright. Definitely blinding. We'll definitely get to see those underwater. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let me pop the shoes off. We'll go into the interior and show you where we've put lights in here. Like I was saying before, you have the speaker lights, which are pretty neat. We've added those rotating lights on the interior, those LED lights, so you can change the interior theme just like the exterior. And this is all through the phone. You can make it fade, so really versatile. It's pretty cool. Switch right here turns on and off the exterior lights. So just cool little custom stuff that we've done here. So for more information, give Michael a call at N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253.